Hey everyone, this is Nate with Nateflix, and this is my review of Hercules. And stay tuned after the credits for a special non-review discussion of the movie Lucy.
I am Hercules!
Okay, so Hercules, of course, stars Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Hercules, and it is directed by the incredibly unremarkable Brett Ratner. He directed some modern classics, X-Men: The Last Stand, Rush Hour, all the Rush Hours. So just to give you an idea of what you're going into, this movie's probably better on the Brett Ratner scale. I guess it's a little higher, but that's a little lower on the general scale. I think it's just okay. I thought The Rock was good in it though. He's very charismatic. He did a good job in the role. He looks the part. He could do the action scenes. I thought his group of friends and warriors that he fights with were good, especially Ian McShane. He pretty much steals every scene he's in. He's really funny. And I thought the action scenes were pretty good. They're well shot. Nothing spectacular, but not really too bad either. Now, as far as what sucked, there's a good amount. Now, I know I said The Rock was pretty good in the beginning, and he is. However, in a very lazy choice, he decided that he's going to be the only American in the entire movie. Everyone else speaks with a British accent or some sort of accent. He's American, and that's, he didn't even try, Rock. He didn't even try. I thought the action scenes were, like I said, they were pretty generic. I mean, nothing you haven't seen before. And also, whoever did the sound design made a weird choice to have it sound like a shotgun blast every time he hits someone with his club. First of all, the fact that he fights with a club is pretty stupid. But the fact that when he hits them, it sounds like a bazooka going off was just a weird choice. And then story-wise, nothing happens for about an hour of the movie. It's pretty boring, just kind of sitting there waiting for something to happen until the last 30 minutes. Then the story kind of picks up and it's pretty good. The plot doesn't kick in until like the last half hour where there's some twists and turns, and it was decent. I'd say the last half hour is probably the best, but the first hour is pretty rough. And the worst part, which might sound like the best part to some people, is the fact that The Rock suplexes a horse with a guy riding on it. He doesn't suplex the guy. He decides to pick up the horse and slam it. He thought it was a centaur and he slams it. And then he walks away, he's like, effing centaurs. That was the next line. I can't give it away. It's just one joke that he says in the whole movie. And all 8 people in the theater laughed. They're like, ha ha, centaur. It's not just a guy, he flies off. The guy flies off and the horse just gets slammed. I'm like, that poor horse, he didn't do anything. What did the horse do to deserve it? I don't know. Just to sum it all up, I think if you're a fan of The Rock, I guess it's worth checking out. If you like the sword and sandal type movies, check it out. Otherwise, you don't really have to see it. Just be warned, it is a very generic movie. So I feel like you should go in with really rock bottom expectations. Therefore, I'm gonna give the movie 5 rock bottoms out of 10. It's just a generic movie. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, watch, share it, do all that good stuff. And next week I'll be reviewing Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, now if you're still here and you stuck around through the credits, like I said, you're about to get treated to a very special non-review of Lucy. It's a non-review because I'm not going to give it a score, and I'm not going to go and talk about what was good and what was bad. I'm just going to spoil it. So if you don't want spoilers, don't watch it, but trust me, you need to hear this. So pretty much, the movie is like a mix of a bunch of weird stuff mixed with like the Planet Earth documentaries. And I'm not lying to you, the director cut in like nature documentary, like animals giving birth. You're gonna see animals giving birth. You're gonna see a mouse almost eat cheese from a trap. You're gonna see Scarlett Johansson be kind of normal at the beginning and basically turn into a robot as the movie goes on. You'll see dinosaurs, time travel. You'll also see a car chase, a random car chase. You'll see the beginning of time. You won't see the end of time, but I think they talk about it. I don't know. I really don't know, because when the credits started, I felt like I did drugs. Some movies seem like they're on drugs and you're normal. This is the reverse, where the movie's normal. It makes you feel like you're on drugs. You are. That's what the movie does. It's like, I'm not on drugs. You're freaking on drugs. You weirdo. The movie's weird. Oh my gosh. You're gonna see Scarlett Johansson vomit light from her mouth out. It's just light. I don't know what that means, but it's something. She also starts to fall apart and turns into sprinkles. And when I say sprinkles, I mean the colorful ones you put on ice cream, pink and blue and purple. She literally turns into sprinkles and explodes on an airplane, but somehow gets put back together again. I don't even know how it happened. She also talks to the first ever Neanderthal woman, also named Lucy. Wink, wink. Really great job there. Real subtle. So that's just a couple other things you're going to see too. Thanks for sticking around for my first ever non-review. If I ever see another kind of crazy movie, I'll be sure to do another one of these, because there's no use in reviewing them. Don't forget next week when I review Guardians of the Galaxy. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.